Welcome back. It's still Breakfast Daily, and it's still International Women's Day. And today we are honored to be joined in the studio by members of CAMFED Association, women who are making differences and in the lives of other women and girls around the globe. So in the studio, I have Latifa Al-Hassan, CAMFED Association member and District Operation Officer, CAMFED Ghana, and Juliana Atanga, CAMFED Association member and a senior nursing officer. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you.
All right. Let us know you a bit.
Okay, so I'm in the person of Latifa Al-Hassan.
Yes.
The District Operation Officer at CAMFED Ghana in the Tamale Metropolitan,
right,
and a CAMFED Association member.
Mm-hmm. I'm Juliana Atanga. I'm a CAMFED Association member. I'm a professional nurse and senior nursing officer. I'm working in BMC, that is Baptist Medical Center in Nalerigo, and I'm also the CEO of Sumwana Ventures. It is a shea butter and cosmetics producing venture, which is also in Nalerigo, Northeast region.
All right. So Latifa, you actually work closely with CAMFED. Can you let us know what CAMFED is all about, especially for viewers who don't know what CAMFED is all about?
Okay, CAMFED is an international non-profit organization that works to eradicate poverty through girls' education and empowerment. So CAMFED operates in 5 African countries, including Ghana.
Right. So how has CAMFED impacted your life?
CAMFED has impacted my life so much. I'm just a testimony. They took my education into consideration because that was the main key thing that they considered to come to Africa, especially in Ghana. So there were those that paid my school fees, stationery, sanitary pad, everything that I needed in senior high school. It's CAMFED that took care of that. And after that, they also supported me to get admission into Central University, where I studied degree in nursing. They paid my fee, stipend, laptop, after which they didn't even stop.
Right.
Now that I'm an entrepreneur, it is because of CAMFED.
Right.
I brought out the model of that business in the share production, and then they came into to support me. I'm able to construct a producing center. You know, construction is very expensive, but they took care of that. They gave me a grant. So who I am today is because of CAMFED.
Oh, that's such a good story. But Latifa, why young girls and women? Why does CAMFED only focus on women?
So young girls and women are the most vulnerable in our society. There are a lot of challenges and barriers that prevent young women from achieving their goals. So CAMFED comes in to serve as their guidance angel to support these young women through the life challenges so that they will be able to make good decisions for themselves, empower themselves, and be able to contribute to the development of their community and the country at large.
Right. And you've also gained from CAMFED, right?
Yes.
So tell us your own story. She has given us a bit about her own story. What's your own story?
So I am achieving my goals right now and dreams because of the impact CAMFED has given me. So there were actually gaps and barriers to achieving my goals.
What are some of the goals you're talking about?
So barriers, financial issues along the line. So CAMFED came in and provided me with comprehensive support to complete my secondary school and tertiary education. So I didn't have to worry about tuition, accommodation, and feeding in my 4 years in the university. All I needed to do was to focus on my studies. And aside that, there is this mentorship that comes alongside with the support. So it mentors you, guides you to be able to make good decisions for yourself. It equips you and empower you to serve as an agent of change in your community, where you are also going back there to also impact in the life of other young people.
Right. All right. So both of you have shared your story and you have something in common. And what you actually have in common, apart from CAMFED being the common denominator, you actually have the aspect of, you know, your fees being paid for school. So is it that you have to be a student first before CAMFED comes to your aid, or as long as you're a woman or a girl,
You don't have to be a student before. Yes. Why am I saying this? Those that they supported with earlier on are doing advocacy that go to school. So before we even meet you, you are in school. And if you are not in school, because we have the dropout aspect, we are advocating that they should go back to school. We'll support them one way or the other to stay in school. So with this initiative, we are able to bring everyone on board. Yes. So with that, already you'll be in school, or you are not in school, you will get this thing to support you to keep on.
All right. So, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to add that aside the school, like my sister Juliana here, she's an entrepreneur and she has created employment to various women in her community. So aside the school, CAMFED provide grants to people who are having a good idea to start up a business or grow their business, so that they can be able to also employ more people and create jobs in their communities.
All right. Okay, now, you know, it's International Women's Day, and the theme for this year is Invest in Women and Accelerate Progress. That's good, you know already. Now, what are you doing in your own capacity to invest in other women or girls right now?
All right, so
not as CAMFED, at you.
Okay.
Okay.
So as a CAMFED association member, we are advocating a lot on the importance of investing in women through entrepreneurship, education, politics, through STEM and then TVET. This is to ensure that women are able to acquire skills in all aspects of life and empower other people in their community. So currently we are carrying out advocacy programs. We are also providing learning materials to school-going children where they'll be able to access the basic school needs so that they are able to stay in school, study, and complete successfully.
Right. So Juliana, what are you doing on your side?
We also have the learner guide program. With that, we are able to assist you if you don't know which program to take, but you are actually admiring a certain profession
or industry.
Will take you through, will help you take courses that will lead you to that. And then we also have the CAMA Fund. With this CAMA Fund, we are able to support you when it comes to financial difficulties along the way.
All right, so how can you include, how can you actually inspire inclusion in all this? Because you know there are different sort of women and different kinds of women. We have different body types, we have people from different backgrounds, we have people that also, you know, have disabilities. So how do you actually inspire inclusion in all these that you have talked about?
So with this one, we are working on a program or a project that is about not neglecting the vulnerable. And then the rural areas. When you pay attention to these people and then support them, it could not, maybe not just with finance, but mentorship, education, health talk, all of this will contribute to bridge that gap. With that, you inspire them to become whosoever that they want to become. That aside, you also pay attention to people with disability. So when you look at our program, we don't discriminate. Scholars, we have such people among the entrepreneurs, beneficiaries, we have people among. So with all these put in place, we are able to inspire more women to come into the scene.
Okay, so Juliana, how is your entrepreneurship journey going, or your entrepreneurial journey? How is it going?
It's actually going very well. Right now, I work with over 95 women in the production.
Are you still a nurse?
Yes, and I still practice as a nurse.
And how do you do that?
We have off days. If you run nights, you are able to get for like 4 days off. And then the work too is not just throughout the day. You work for like 8 hours and then you are done for the day. So the remaining time you can go to the processing center and do whatever you want to do and then get back home and continue as a woman in the house, let me say.
Yeah, such a super woman.
So these 95 women, with the little that they get, the profit that they get from the sales of the butter, they are able to take care of certain needs in their family. So with this, you are not just leaving the burden onto your husband to carry on. You are supporting in one way or the other.
So you have 95 women
Yes.
working for you?
Yes, please.
95?
95.
Wow. You know what? I need to give you flowers. Well done. Well done. Well done, Juliana. I'm so proud of you.
Thank
I mean,
you.
you're an inspiration. I'm sure there are people watching you out there and they're wondering, oh, 95 women under this woman. Well, I'm very proud of you. But Latifa, what are some of the challenges that you actually face as a CAMFED associate? Like when you go out there to help people, what are some of the challenges that you face?
So I would say that when we go out there to provide needs for the most vulnerable, we have a large number of people in need. So we have to identify the most needy.
Ooh.
So sometimes we have the dreams and goals to provide to a large number of people, but we are quite restricted.
Right.
And because of that, we identify the most needy, the most marginalized in the community,
Right.
and also provide them with the necessary items or necessary school learning materials as CAMA members.
Right. Are there some success stories that you would like to share? Maybe your members that are not here, but you've heard that, have gone through CAMA.
Okay, so we have numerous CAMA members out there doing wonderful work in all aspects of life. We have CAMA doctors, we have CAMA lawyers, we have CAMA teachers, we have CAMA entrepreneurs, like Juliana is mentioning, having over 90 employees.
Yes.
It's a lot. So we have CAMA members out there in all aspects of life, doing great in their communities, and also impacting life and creating employment in their communities.
All right. So
And right now, I just want to add, what CAMA is doing, we don't just focus on women. As people tag CAMFED, CAMA is about gender.
Right.
And with gender, it could be male or female.
Yeah,
So we include everyone
Yeah.
in this program.
yeah.
Yes.
So that's part of the inclusion
Yes.
program, right?
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, we're all looking for gender equality.
Sure.
It has to be man and woman, or
Yes.
girls and boys
Yes.
too. You can't just educate girls and not educate boys too.
It's not balanced.
Yes. So we are talking about equality, and I like that. I like the fact that we are pushing equality by adding both genders. It's very important.
I also want to add that we have CAMA members who volunteer as transition guides. So these volunteers mentor and coach secondary school graduates to ensure that they successfully transition into 3 pathways. So we have entrepreneurship, paid job, and further aid to further their education. So these transition guides constantly engage the school leavers to ensure that no one is left behind. They pull everyone along the line and ensure that at the end of the day, they are able to start up their own business or get a paid job or further their education.
Right, right.
And let me add this. Another thing CAMA is doing, you can't just support someone to finish education. You might not be employed. So some are there. It's not that they are not making efforts to get work, but some, like, they don't have access to information.
Right.
So because of this, we've come out with a lineup. Every week, we post opportunities, either jobs or voluntary or anything that you can just engage yourself if you are less busy or if you are free. So we have the weekly jobs that we post and other opportunities.
Right.
So that's another thing we do as CAMA.
All right. So lastly, what would you like to tell women and girls out there, especially the ones watching you this morning?
All right. So I would like to say that women are powerful, we are capable, and we can do anything we put our mind into. It's just about making up your mind that you are capable of doing this. We know there are challenges and barriers facing women in the community, but we can all get there. So we just need to identify our goals and ensure that we work effectively towards our goals so that we'll become agents of change in our families, in our community, and the country at large.
Right. Latifa?
Sure. You can become whatever you want to be. The only thing is just to keep feeding the target, your dream, your goals. So we are encouraging all women out there to try your best, whatever that you want to become, though there are limitations one way or the other. Because at times location is a factor, finance is a factor, people around you, the culture, but you can do whatever that you want to. You just live above the noise. Everyone is capable. So I'm encouraging the women out there, try. We are much grateful. Like, we are happy of you. We are all women and everyone wants the gap to go together. So try your best and do whatever that you can do and become great in life.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was very inspiring. Wow. Juliana, how do you feel after this conversation? How do you feel after this conversation?
This
It's
feels
very
good.
good.
You feel good, right?
And I think my women will be happy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes. I think they will be happy too. Thank you to each and every one of you. And if you were watching and you were wondering where CAMFED Ghana is, it's at number 17 Abochi Street, East Legon. And you can reach them on the number +233 302 544 244 or +233 302 544 225. You can email them via Ghana@camfed.org. Ghana@camfed.org, or their website is www.camfed.org. And you can also check them out on social media, just in case you're interested in whatever they want to do, or you want to also contribute in helping them, push their vision and helping everyone out there, especially the neediest of the needy.
Yeah, the most vulnerable.
Oh, the most vulnerable. All right, thank you so much. It was really nice talking to you. Latifa Al-Hassan, CAMFED Association member and District Operation Officer at CAMFED Ghana, and Juliana Atanga, CAMFED Association member and a Senior Nursing Officer. It was really nice talking to you, and this was a very great conversation to have, especially today being International Women's Day. If you are inspired, all you need to do is put your head up and keep doing what you have to do, because you actually have the power to achieve anything that you would want to achieve in life.